bending in the dim basement glow. Stepping sideways, incredibly intense and slow. Leather jackets glistening with the cold sweat, absorbing the heaviest subterranean threat.
Into the shadows, hooded figures shuffling their stealthy sneakers. Menacing posture standing right beside the speakers. Pitch black alleyways hiding the illicit operation. Sinking our shoulders to the aggressive vibration. The low end rumbles beneath our toes. The aggressive energy constantly grows, moving exactly like a stealthy phantom, creating our own rebellious anthem. Embracing the grim, unfiltered underground. Do the dark stank, leaning into the gloom. Prowling silently across the crowded room. A sinister step, avoiding the blinding spotlight. Mastering the choreography of the gritty night. Dark stank, chopping your posture exceptionally low. Letting your hidden, dangerous alter ego show. Nodding heads synchronized to the brutal thud. Feeling the adrenaline surging through the blood. No bright colors, strictly monochrome attire. Dancing dangerously close to the invisible fire. I pull my brim down, hiding my piercing gaze. Navigating through this thick artificial haze. The rhythm dictates every subtle twitch, flipping the mental and physical switch. The low end rumbles beneath our toes. The aggressive energy constantly grows, moving exactly like a stealthy phantom, creating our own rebellious anthem. Embracing the grim, unfiltered underground. Do the dark skank, leaning into the gloom. Prowling silently across the crowded room. A sinister step, avoiding the blinding spotlight. Mastering the choreography of the gritty night. Dark skank, dropping your posture exceptionally low. Letting your hidden, dangerous alter ego show. Lean backward, drop down, do the grittiest movement in town. Shiver and aggressively shake, see the foundation. Physically left, right, pivot, stare. Danger linger in the air. Engage the stealth mode. Everybody do the dark skank, leaning into the gloom. Prowling silently across the crowded room. A sinister step, avoiding the blinding spotlight. Mastering the choreography of the gritty night. Dark skank, dropping your posture exceptionally low. Letting your hidden, dangerous alter ego show. Keep it stealthy, fade to black, vanishing into the void unseen. Stirring the bubbling cauldron at midnight, throwing in petals of a poisonous flower. Casting spells by the flickering candlelight, harnessing an ancient supernatural power. Feel the hex, alligator swimming in the murky bayou.
knowing you suffer a terrible loss.
The talisman hangs around my neck,
chanting incantations loud.
Your sanity becomes a total wreck,
summoning a dark, ominous cloud. Sorcery dripping from every single note.
Voodoo blues
creeping through the misty swamp. Witches dancing the dangerous heavy stomp. Mojo hands working a terrible charm, bringing forth an inevitable harm. Voodoo blues, a mystical dark decree, stealing your spirit for eternity.
Shaking a hollow skull, battling the bones, sticking needles into a ragged doll,
whispering curses in guttural tones,
waiting for your arrogant empire to fall.
Sipping a potion made of spider silk, blindfolded by the eerie creeping mist, drinking down the sour spoiled milk. You are crossed off the living list.
The talisman hangs around my neck,
chanting incantations loud.
Your sanity becomes a total wreck,
summoning a dark, ominous cloud. Sorcery dripping from every single note. Voodoo blues creeping through the misty swamp. Witches dancing the dangerous heavy stomp. Mojo hands working a terrible charm, bringing forth an inevitable harm. Voodoo blues, a mystical dark decree, stealing your spirit for eternity. The spirits have awakened,
the sacrifice is made,
your foundation is shaken,
the final debt is paid.
ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Betrayal earns an unjust trust. The magic takes control. Beware the voodoo blues creeping through the misty swamp. Witches dancing the dangerous heavy stomp. Mojo hands working a terrible charm, bringing forth an inevitable harm. Voodoo blues, a mystical dark decree, stealing your spirit for eternity. The spell is cast, no escape now, sinking into the black mud, forever trapped. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Salty moisture staining my dirty bruised cheek, gathering the immense courage required to speak. Mourning the fallen comrades on the battlefield, refusing to ever surrender or lower my shield.
Hold the front line, standing at the barricade, clutching a wooden baton. A fierce mutiny launching just before the dawn, grieving for the liberties that were forcefully taken. An insubordinate population completely awakened,
Defiant droplets splashing on the riot gear,
conquering every ounce of lingering fear.
an insurgent sadness fueling the revolution, demanding a radical permanent
and slowly pass. The sorrow inside my chest becomes a roaring fire, pushing our collective demand significantly higher.
I wipe the dripping frustration off my chin, knowing this is a crucial battle we must win. The way cobblestones reflect our unyielding stance, we will never forfeit this magnificent chance. Defying droplets splashing on the riot gear,
conquering every ounce of lingering fear.
an insurgent sadness fueling a revolution, demanding a radical permanent solution.
Our sorrow transforms into a
Massive weapon, these are rebel tears falling for a righteous cause, defying the oppressor's unforgiving laws.
a revolutionary greed pouring from the eye.
We will fiercely fight until the day we die. Rebel tears,
A mutiny of
pure emotion, a vast unstoppable, insubordinate ocean. Let the sorrowful mutiny rise. No more compromises or lying. Turn the grieving into action, a totally unstoppable faction.
we rise, strike,
Do what you must,
the barricade holds firm.
behold the rebel tears falling for a righteous cause, defying the oppressor's unforgiving law.
A revolutionary grief pouring from
From the eye, we will fiercely fight until the day we die. Rebel tear,
a mutiny of pure emotion.
a vast unstoppable, insubordinate ocean.
Wipe your face, charge forward. The revolution
Continues unbroken. Concrete jungle suffocating every breath I take, searching for a halo in the choices that I make. Exhaust fumes blinding me, choking out the dawn, looking for a holy place before my strength is gone.
Rasta see clear, climbing up the mountain peak, leaving Babylon below.
Following the ancient path where the mystic rivers flow,
leaving all the vanity,
shedding off the greed, planting righteous seeds, fulfilling every vitamin.
look up to the horizon, past the endless grave,
See the fire rising,
burning the decay.
elevating spirits to a higher latitude. Welcome to a smoky Zion, floating on the breeze, finding our salvation underneath the cedar trees. Incense fills the atmosphere, purifying minds, leaving all the tangled, chaotic webs behind. Smoky Zion,
Where the weary travelers rest,
passing through the furnace, surviving every test.
putting down no wickedness, roaring like a king, letting all the congregation hear the praises ring. No more shackles binding up the children of the light, marching toward the sunrise, conquering the night.
I wash my dirty hands in the purifying stream, waking up softly from a terrifying dream, trading my misery for a golden crown. I am never returning to that unforgiving town. Look up to the horizon,
Past the endless grave,
see the fire rising,
burning the decay,
elevating spirits to a higher latitude. Welcome to a smoky Zion, floating on the breeze, finding our salvation underneath the cedar trees. Incense fills the atmosphere, purifying minds, leaving all the tangled chaotic webs behind. Smoky Zion,
where the weary travelers rest,
passing through the furnace, surviving every test.
fire consume the wicked,
Let the embers glow,
blessing descending.
watch the garden grow. Breathe in the peace, exhale the pain, sunshine breaking through the pouring rain. Ascend, ascend, ascend into the smoky Zion, floating on the breeze, finding our salvation underneath the cedar trees. Yeah, innocence fills the atmosphere, purifying minds, leaving all the tangled chaotic webs behind. Smoky Zion,
Where the weary travelers rest,
passing through the furnace, surviving every test. Give thanks and praise, floating away up to the highest heights. The supreme creator observing the spinning galaxy, witnessing humanity's absolute moral fallacy. Planets shifting entirely out of their proper alignment, mankind failing their ultimate divine assignment.
look up to the heavens, the deity shedding a tear upon the atmospheric shield, watching the innocent perish on the battlefield. Infinite sadness rippling across the Milky Way, begging the children of earth to reconsider and pray.
The celestial maker feels the ultimate grief,
finding absolutely zero cosmic relief.
constellations weeping in the darkened sky,
Asking the mortal population exactly why. The divine melancholy enveloping the universe.
this is just sorrow, raining from the clouds above, mourning the tragic disappearance of unconditional love.
The Almighty weeping
For its fractured creation, sending a warning
to disappointment, rejecting the politicians' fraudulent anointment. The cosmic scales tipping toward inevitable doom, a celestial sadness filling the vast empty room.
I gaze into the telescope, searching for a sign, seeing the glorious stars beginning to decline. The Creator's heartbreak manifesting as a storm, taking on a devastating supernatural form. The celestial maker feels the ultimate grief,
finding absolutely zero cosmic relief.
Constellations weeping in the darkened sky,
asking the mortal population exactly why. The divine melancholy enveloping the universe.
This is just sorrow, raining from the clouds above, mourning the tragic disappearance of unconditional love.
The Almighty weeping
for His fractured creation, sending a warning to every single corrupted nation.
Just sorrow, a heavy burden upon the divine,
crossing the sacred boundaries and the holy dreadful sins away.
The Maker's heart is breaking now.
We must fulfill the righteous vow. Forgive us, guide us,
mend the fractured word.
The heavens weep, behold your sorrow, raining from the clouds above, mourning the tragic disappearance of unconditional love.
The Almighty weeping
for His fractured creation, sending a warning to every single corrupted nation.
Just sorrow,
A heavy burden upon the divine, crossing the sacred boundaries and the holy line. The Creator Christ, cosmic tears fall, a divine plea for peace. Listen closely. The clock strikes 12, neon signs hum, pouring another glass of spiced rum. Moths fluttering by the street lamp glare, every tension hanging in the humid air.
Watch out now, running outside, the rude boys roam. Nobody rushing to head back home. Sirens wailing several blocks away. Hustlers preparing to make them pay.
The capital sleeps but we awake,
Every move is a risky take.
dancing under the lunar glow, moving fast but stepping slow.
This metropolis hides a secret face. Midnight Kingston, where the rebels meet, pounding subwoofers, shaking up the street. Brass sections blowing a dangerous tune. Lovers whispering beneath the moon. Midnight Kingston, ruler of the start. Sound systems blasting out the latest track. Once you enter, you never look back.
I adjust my dress, slipping through the door. High heels clicking on the wooden floor. A saxophone cries out a lonely note. Words getting stuck inside my throat. The capital sleeps but we awake. Every move is a risky take. Dancing under the lunar glow. Moving fast but stepping slow.
This metropolis hides a secret face. Midnight Kingston, where the rebels meet. Pounding subwoofers, shaking up the street. Brass sections blowing a dangerous tune. Lovers whispering beneath the moon. Midnight Kingston, ruler of the night. We keep skanking until the morning light. Keep the tempo moving fast. Make the celebration last. Forget tomorrow, live today. Chase the agony away.
Step, step, move your feet. Feel the heat, feel the beat. The city belongs to us.
'Cause it's midnight Kingston, where the rebels meet. Pounding subwoofers, shaking up the street. Brass sections blowing a dangerous tune. Lovers whispering beneath the moon. Midnight Kingston, ruler of the night. We keep skanking until the morning light. The capital calls, we answer the call. Stars fading out, sun about to rise.
Crimson fluid seeping from the torn speaker cone. Standing barefoot upon a vibrating stone. The audio spectrum tearing my eardrums apart. An electric hemorrhage flowing straight from the heart.
Check the voltage, overloaded circuits melting down the copper wire. Fueling this catastrophic sonic-driven fire. The woofers cannot handle this massive soundscape.
No physical form of auditory escape. The decibels are dangerously climbing.
Ignore the catastrophic timing.
Frequency slashing like a razor blade.
The final broadcast has been officially made.
This acoustic warfare takes a fatal toll. Feel the bleeding bass, rupturing the audio track. Pushing the equipment till the woofers crack. A massive hemorrhage of distorted, brutal sound. Shaking the tectonic plates far beneath the ground. Bleeding bass, oozing out the crimson tide. Nowhere for the fragile listeners to hide.
Pumping pure adrenaline through the rusted machine. The loudest catastrophe you have ever seen. Valve shattering under immense
Crushing pressure,
destroying every single
delicate measure. I wipe the sonic splatter off my cheek. The amplifier begins to dramatically shriek. We push the boundaries way past the limit, drowning entirely inside this specific minute. The decibels are dangerously climbing.
Ignore the catastrophic timing.
Frequency slashing like a razor blade.
The final broadcast has been officially made.
This acoustic warfare takes a fatal toll. Feel the bleeding bass, rupturing the audio track, pushing the equipment till the woofers crack. A massive hemorrhage of distorted, brutal sound, shaking the tectonic plates far beneath the ground. Bleeding bass, oozing out a crimson tide. Nowhere for the fragile listeners to hide. To ever stop. The speakers finally blow. Witness the bleeding bass, rupturing the audio track, pushing the equipment till the woofers crack. A massive hemorrhage of distorted, brutal sound, shaking the tectonic plates far beneath the ground. Bleeding bass, oozing out the crimson tide. Nowhere for the fragile listeners to hide. It's fried system down. Salty moisture staining my dirty, bruised cheek, gathering the immense courage required to speak.
Mourning the fallen comrades
On the battlefield, refusing to ever surrender or lower my shield.
hold the front line, standing in the barricade, clutching a wooden baton. A fierce mutiny launching just before the dawn, grieving for the liberties that were forcefully taken. An insubordinate population completely awakened,
defying droplets splashing on the riot gear, conquering every ounce of lingering fear. An insurgent sadness fueling the revolution, demanding a radical permanent solution. Our sorrow transforms into a massive weapon. These are rebel tears falling for a righteous cause, defying the oppressor's unforgiving laws. A revolutionary grief pouring from the eye, we will fiercely fight until the day we die. Rebel tears, a mutiny of pure emotion, a vast unstoppable insubordinate ocean.
yeah, ripping the torn banner, marching through the tear gas, watching the heavily armored battalion slowly pass. The sorrow inside my chest becomes a roaring fire, pushing a collective demand significantly higher.
I wipe the dripping frustration off my chin, knowing this is a crucial battle we must win. The wet cobblestones reflect our unyielding stance. We will never forfeit this magnificent chance. If iron droplets splashing on the riot gear, conquering every ounce of lingering fear. An insurgent sadness fueling the revolution, demanding a radical permanent solution. totally unstoppable faction. We rise, strike, do what you must. The barricade holds firm. Behold the rebel tears falling for a righteous cause, defying the oppressor's unforgiving law. A revolutionary grief pouring from the eye. We will fiercely fight until the day we die. Rebel tears, a mutiny of your emotion, a vast unstoppable insubordinate ocean. Wipe your face, charge forward. The revolution continues unbroken. Staring at the gray cement covering the earth, wondering what this paved environment is worth. Sidewalks cracking under the pedestrian weight, navigating this rigid, artificial state.
Watch the bulldozer erecting scaffolding, blocking the natural view, pouring the foundations, completely starting anew. The gridlock traffic honking on the overpass. We traded the emerald meadows for steel and glass. The metropolis expands without any cease, disturbing the natural ecological peace. Potholes ruining the avenue commute, a hardened reality we cannot dispute.
Trapped inside a massive unyielding grid, singing the concrete blues, walking the paved highway, stuck inside this rigid monotonous gray. The urban sprawl swallowing the horizon line, ignoring the obvious deteriorating sign. Concrete blues, building a magnificent towering cage, the architectural tragedy of the modern age.
Hard at work, are sweating on the construction site, welding the girders deep into the noisy night. The asphalt absorbing the unbearable heat, blisters forming on the weary traveler's feet.
I lean against the pillar of the parking garage, living inside this dreary metropolitan mirage. The subway grates exhaling of foul hot steam, desperately clinging to a rustic pastoral dream.
The metropolis expands without any cease, disturbing the natural ecological peace.
Potholes ruining the avenue commute,
a hardened reality we cannot dispute.
trapped inside a massive unyielding grid, singing the concrete blues, walking the paved highway, stuck inside this rigid monotonous gray. The urban sprawl swallowing the horizon line, ignoring the obvious deteriorating sign. Concrete blues, building a magnificent towering cage, the architectural tragedy of the modern age.
Pave over paradise, oh, roll the architectural dice.
A skyline made of stone,
Totally synthetic zone.
Walk, don't walk, stop, go. The city dictates the flow, trapped on the pavement. Oh, the concrete blues, walk the modern age, so hardened, no soil left. The cement sets forever rigid. Poisonous flower, casting spells by the flickering candlelight, harnessing an ancient supernatural power.
Feel the hex, alligator swimming in the murky bayou, gathering graveyard dirt beneath the moss. I put a permanent wicked curse upon you, ensuring you suffer a terrible loss.
The talisman hangs around my neck, chanting incantations loud. Your sanity becomes a total wreck, summoning a dark, ominous cloud. Sorcery dripping from every single note. Voodoo blues creeping through the misty swamp, witches dancing a dangerous heavy storm. Mojo hands working a terrible charm, bringing forth an inevitable harm. Voodoo blues, a mystical dark decree, stealing your spirit for eternity.
Shaking their hollow skirt, rattling the bones, sticking needles into a ragged doll, whispering curses in guttural tones, waiting for your arrogant empire to fall.
Sipping a potion made of spider silk, blindfolded by the eerie creeping mist, drinking down the sour spoiled milk. You are crossed off the living list. The talisman hangs around my neck, chanting incantations loud. Your sanity becomes a total wreck, summoning a dark, ominous cloud. Sorcery dripping from every single note. Voodoo blues creeping through the misty swamp, witches dancing a dangerous heavy storm. Mojo hands working a terrible charm, bringing forth an inevitable harm. Voodoo blues, a mystical dark decree, stealing your spirit for eternity.
The spirits have awakened, hey, the sacrifice is made. Your foundation is shaken, the final death is bare.
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust, betrayal earns an unjust trust. The magic takes control. We were the voodoo blues, creeping through the misty swamp, witches dancing a dangerous heavy storm. Mojo hands working a terrible charm, bringing forth an inevitable harm. Voodoo blues, a mystical dark decree, stealing your spirit for eternity. The spell is cast, snow, we skate now, sinking into the black mud, forever trapped. Ha, 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 ha. Sitting on the dock, staring at the sea, wondering if you ever think of me. Salt water mixing with the mascara stains, a tropical storm brewing in my veins.
Hear the truth, palm trees swaying in the hurricane wind, confessing every time I have sinned. Ghetto youth searching for a better meal,
Trying to express how we truly feel. The ocean sings a tragic song,
telling us where we belong.
the island carries so much weight,
Accepted our romantic fate,
a paradise painted in shades of gray. Welcome to the blues jam rock, where the lovers weep, secrets buried in the ocean deep, melodies crying out a woeful tale, a broken ship with a torn up sail. Blues jam rock, singing from the sand, trying to survive in this beautiful land.
fishing boats returning with an empty net, dealing with the struggles we cannot forget. But the music provides a sweet escape, molding our destiny.
Into a different shade, I strum the chords of a dusty guitar, wishing upon a solitary star. The tavern owner wipes down the bar, realizing we have strayed too far. The ocean sings a tragic song,
telling us where we belong.
the island carries so much weight,
Accepted our romantic fate,
a paradise painted in shades of gray. Welcome to the blues jam rock, where the lovers weep, secrets buried in the ocean deep, melodies crying out a woeful tale, a broken ship with a torn up sail. Blues jam rock, singing from the sand, trying to survive in this beautiful land.
wash away the yesterday.
Let the turquoise waters play.
Caribbean breezes blow,
Where do broken spirits go? Tides roll out.
wash the shore without a doubt.
Tides roll out.
Let the island heal, singing the
Blues jam rock, where the lovers weep, secrets buried in the ocean deep, melodies crying out a woeful tale, a broken ship with a torn up sail. Blues jam rock, singing from the sand, trying to survive in this beautiful land.
beautiful island,
Crying so hard,
sinking into the blue.
ooh, just me and you. pill, telling me my destiny is written on their bill.
Staring at the sterile
Ceiling, trapped inside a ward, begging for a rescue, crying out to the Lord.
No need no pharmacy, cultivating medicine straight from the fertile dirt. Letting Mother Nature come and wash away the hurt. Roots and herbal remedies, healing up the burn. Breaking out the clinic, rejecting all the chains.
Throw away the prescription,
Burn the doctor's note,
rejecting their description.
sail in my own boat.
We find the real cure, growing in the wilderness. These are the rehab roots, anchoring the soul, filling up the empty void, making us whole. No more synthetic chemicals messing with the head, sleeping peacefully in the natural woven bed. Rehab roots, digging deep beneath the clay, chasing all the artificial demons far away.
Sipping on the ginger tea, cleansing out the blood. Standing firm and solid in the middle of the mud. Vibrations of the drum beat, fixing up the spine. Harvesting the goodness from the intertwining vine.
I tear off the bandage, letting the fresh air in, shedding off the layers of my complicated skin. Therapy is hiding in the whisper of the leaves. I am finally becoming a woman who believes.
Throw away the prescription,
Burn the doctor's note,
rejecting their description.
sail in my own boat.
We find the real cure.
Growing in the wilderness. These are the rehab roots, anchoring the soul, filling up the empty void, making us whole. No more synthetic chemicals messing with the head, sleeping peacefully in a natural woven bed. Rehab roots, digging deep beneath the clay, chasing all the artificial demons far away.
Soil to the sky,
Watch me flourish now.
branches reaching high.
I have kept my vow. Unplug the machine, feel the pulse, true health, pure life.
Grounded, rooted, free.
Yes, these are the rehab roots, anchoring the soul, filling up the empty void, making us whole. No more synthetic chemicals messing with the head, sleeping peacefully in a natural woven bed. Rehab roots, digging deep beneath the clay, chasing all the artificial demons far away.
Fully recovered,
Roots men heal,
back to the earth.
brand new birth. White coat speaking loudly, offering a hollow pill, telling me my destiny is written on their bill. Staring at the sterile ceiling, trapped inside a ward, begging for a rescue, crying out to the Lord.
Nah, need no pharmacy. Cultivating medicine straight from the fertile dirt. Letting Mother Nature come and wash away the earth. Roots and herbal remedies, healing up the brain. Breaking out the clinic, rejecting all the chains.
Throw away the prescriptions,
Burn the doctor's note,
rejecting their descriptions.
sailing my own boat.
We find a real cure growing in the wilderness. Yeah. These are the rehab roots, anchoring the soul, filling up the empty void, making us whole. No more synthetic chemicals messing with the head, sleeping peacefully in a natural woven bed. Rehab roots, digging deep beneath the clay, chasing all the artificial demons far away.
Yeah, sipping on the ginger tea, cleansing out the blood. Standing firm and solid in the middle of the mud. Vibrations of the drum beat,
Fixing up the spine, harvesting the goodness from the intertwining vine. I tear off the bandage, letting the fresh air in, shedding off the layers of my complicated skin. Therapy is hiding in the whisper of the leaves. I am finally becoming a woman who believes. Throw away the prescriptions,
burn the doctor's note,
rejecting their descriptions.
sailing my own boat.
We find the real cure growing in the wilderness. Yeah. These are the rehab roots, anchoring the soul, filling up the empty void, making us whole. No more synthetic chemicals messing with the head, sleeping peacefully in a natural woven bed. Rehab roots, digging deep beneath the clay, chasing all the artificial demons far away. Soar to the sky, watch me flourish now. Branches reaching high, I have kept my vow. Unplug the machine, feel the pulse. True health, pure life, grounded, rooted, free. These are the rehab roots, anchoring the soul, filling up the empty void, making us whole. No more synthetic chemicals messing with the head, sleeping peacefully in a natural woven bed. Rehab roots, digging deep beneath the clay, chasing all the artificial demons far away. Fully recovered, rootsman healed, back to the earth, a brand new birth. Prophets gazing upon corrupted nations, eyelashes heavy with salted precipitation, observing the innocent, enduring endless trials, false leaders masking cruelty with plastic smiles.
Behold the prophecy, imperial forces trying to break our unity, shielding the youth from absolute impunity, standing resolute against the oppressor's whip, refusing to let the righteous foundation slip.
Drops of agony water the terrain,
cleansing the earth of its bloody stain,
weeping for the loss of vital liberty,
crying for our stolen dignity.
an emotional flood sweeping across the globe. These are Rasta tears falling on the sacred ground, a profound lamentation with the devastating sound, woven like soaking up the sorrowful rain, bearing the immense generational pain. Rasta tears dropping from the elders' eye,
Pleading for salvation from the Most High. Mothers holding tight to their frightened offspring, hoping the upcoming generation will finally sing. The politicians offer only empty promises, trading our futures for silver and choruses.
I wrap my shawl around my trembling shoulder, feeling the atmosphere growing gradually colder. Generations of suffering etched into my face, seeking a tranquil, undisturbed resting place. Drops of agony water the terrain,
Cleansing the earth of its bloody stain,
weeping for the loss of vital liberty,
crying for our stolen dignity.
an emotional flood sweeping across the globe. These are Rasta tears falling on the sacred ground, a profound lamentation with the devastating sound, woven like soaking up the sorrowful rain, bearing the immense generational pain. Rasta tears dropping from the elders' eye,
Pleading for salvation
from the Most High. Let the rivers overflow, wash away the lingering woe, purge the wickedness entirely, embrace the struggle gracefully. Awaken from this nightmare, the weeping shall cease. Behold the Rasta tears falling on the sacred ground, a profound lamentation with the devastating sound, woven like soaking up the sorrowful rain, bearing the immense generational pain. Rasta tears dropping from the elders' eye, pleading for salvation from the Most High. Dry your eyes,
Jah will provide.
the storm is passing over peace at last. Crystal chandeliers casting shadows on the marble floor, feeling entirely empty to the absolute core. Wearing designer dresses imported from overseas, trapped inside a life of superficial luxury.
Check the VIP list. Tuxedos and velvet ropes hiding the internal pain. High-rise elevators ascending above the acid rain. Sipping imported champagne from a golden flute, while dealing with an internal silent dispute. The penthouse suite is just a gilded cage, acting our parts on this wealthy stage. Staring at the skyline through tinted glass, watching the meaningless affluent moments pass. Wealth cannot purchase a genuine smile. Singing the uptown blues, crying in the penthouse, quiet and timid like a frightened mouse. Diamond necklaces choking my delicate throat, a sinking luxury yacht instead of a humble boat. Uptown blues, the misery of the elite, a glamorous but entirely devastating defeat. Caviar tastes exactly like ash inside a lion mouth, watching the stock portfolios crashing steadily south. Paparazzi flashing cameras outside the estate, unable to escape this highly publicized fate. I wipe away my expensive manicured tears, reflecting upon the wasted superficial years. The masquerade ball offers absolutely no disguise. I can see the depression hiding in your eyes. The penthouse suite is just a gilded cage, acting our parts on this wealthy stage. Staring at the skyline through tinted glass, watching the meaningless affluent moments pass. Wealth cannot purchase a genuine smile. Singing the uptown blues, crying in the penthouse, quiet and timid like a frightened mouse. Diamond necklaces choking my delicate throat, a sinking luxury yacht instead of a humble boat. Uptown blues, the misery of the elite, a glamorous but entirely devastating defeat. Trade the millions for a moment of truth. Stop wasting our precious golden youth. The bank accounts are completely full, but the gravitational sadness continues to pull. Oh, the uptown blues, crying in the penthouse, quiet and timid like a frightened diamond necklaces choking my delicate throat, a sinking luxury yacht instead of a humble boat. Town blues, the misery of the elite, they're glamorous but entirely devastating defeat. So much money, so little joy, so little joy. The elevator descends back to reality. Glass skyscrapers piercing the polluted skyline. Corporate executives drinking expensive wine, storing their stolen wealth inside a titanium vault, refusing to admit their own catastrophic fault. Crush the system, greed pumping through their synthetic artificial veins, binding the working class in invisible economic chains, worshipping the almighty printed paper currency, ignoring the starving citizens' absolute urgency. The gears of the cruel machine loudly grind, leaving Marching blindly down the capitalist street, we must dismantle this oppressive towering structure. This is the Babylon heart, pumping out the toxic greed, ignoring every single basic human need. An engine of destruction fueled by endless power, watching the innocent populations cower. Babylon heart, a cold mechanical core. We will not tolerate this injustice anymore. Stamping a barcode on every newborn child, taming the wilderness that was once beautiful and wild. Profit margins dictating who lives and who dies, broadcasting a constant stream of manipulative lies.
I stare into the soulless eyes of the elite, refusing to accept a devastating defeat. The stock market crashing down like a house of cards, protesting loudly outside the heavily guarded yards. The gears of the cruel machine loudly grind, leaving the poorest people far behind. An empire built entirely on vicious deceit, marching blindly down the capitalist street. We must dismantle this oppressive towering structure. This is the Babylon heart, pumping out the toxic greed, ignoring every single basic human need. An engine of destruction fueled by endless power, watching the innocent populations cower. Babylon heart, a cold mechanical core. We will not tolerate this injustice anymore. Tear down the concrete walls, watch how the wicked empire falls. Disconnect the artificial wire, set the corrupt institutions on fire. Tick, tick, time is up. Empty out the poison cup. The system finally breaks. Smash the Babylon heart, pumping out the toxic greed, ignoring every single basic human need. An engine of destruction fueled by endless power, watching the innocent populations cower. Babylon heart, a cold mechanical core. We will not tolerate this injustice anymore. It stops beating, the machine is dead.